Hey folks, this is Vincent Aidalee with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again, we're going to quickly check out Company of Heroes 3. The core game is $60 on Steam. There are a couple of DLC available. There's Hammer and Shield expansion pack for $17, and the newly released Fire and Steel, which is $25, and that is sort of coinciding with the release of the 2.0 anniversary update. There's a long list of patch notes, and I'm not going to insult your intelligence and read them off here. Just head to the Steam store page, check out the recent events and announcements section, and you can view the patch notes from there. They pretty much sort of catered the patch to, they did some balance fixing, they added some free maps, but primarily this was in celebration of the Fire and Steel. Now, I did not get the Fire and Steel DLC. I did not get a press key for that, but I did get a press key for my fiance here who's with us. And we're just here kind of to talk about our experiences now. This is her first time playing the game, and I've already released a review for this a couple of months ago. So I'm going to focus more on her than anything else. So Aidalee, what do you think, now that you've played it for about, I want to say 3 or 4 hours, do you have any opinions on this game?
I really enjoy it compared to the second one. Because the second one was the only other one I played. I haven't even played the first one. But compared to the second one, I really enjoy this one. It feels a lot smoother, but that might just be because it's a newer game. Who knows? But I really like it. I so far I think there's 4 factions.
Yeah, there's 4 factions. There's the US, the British, the Wehrmacht, and the Afrikorps, they're both German factions.
Yeah, yeah. So I like the British one. It's my favorite. The other ones I really didn't delve too much into, but I kind of did. I know I don't like was it Afrikorps?
African Corps. Yeah, the Afrikorps. That's more like the Blitzkrieg fast German faction. Like you gotta be speedy with that one. It's more about getting around. The Wehrmacht is way more like balanced and stable. I feel like the Afrikorps is more focused on rushing, but I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like I'm okay with it, but I prefer the British one so far. I'm excited to try to get to the other ones. The multiplayer aspect seemed smooth. It seemed fine. I only wish that the color was a little bit different because we're blue all the time. Like the other player is yellow, but when you take over something, everything is blue. The whole territory is blue, and I wish it was a little bit different. But I can see why they didn't do that, just to make it easier. I love the cutscenes. I think the cutscenes are pretty great. They're pretty fantastic, and there's different visual styles too.
And you're talking about the cutscenes from, is it like the opening, or were there cutscenes in other places that you've seen?
I saw the cutscenes from the opening when you first load up, and then I saw the cutscenes in the campaign, which was really cool. And now, like, I just delved into like this turn-based thing in the campaign, and that kind of blew me out of the water.
Yeah, it's more tactical. You guys can see more about it in my other review video, but essentially, you get so many, each unit has their own set of action points, and you can move them around this global map, kind of like a Rome Total War kind of thing, and try and capture territory. And then whenever you go after a town, you jump into the map specifically. Like, you can play these maps individually on their own as one-offs, but that campaign map, if you actually fight there, it loads that map to be played on.
Crazy.
So it's interesting. Yeah, you'll see some differences in the campaign for sure.
That reminds me of the campaign in Rise of Nations, because they did that too in the Rise of Nations.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I love the challenges. I think it's cool that we can just team up and do the challenges together. And everything is pretty smooth so far. Like the multiplayer is pretty seamless. I'm sad we can't earn those blue currency in any other ways other than the challenges, but it is what it is.
It's very slow going. Like I grinded them out for a while, and I only unlocked the one battle group. By the way, speaking of battle groups, as part of this anniversary update, two of the battle groups are going to be free. They were free, the same two that were free last year are free again this year. I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but if you're new to the game and you load it up during the appropriate time period, you can actually get two of the battle groups for free. So if you're new or haven't checked, go check so you can possibly unlock them. But if you already unlocked them last year, then you don't need to unlock them again this year.
Mhm.
So yeah, I from a multiplayer standpoint, I mean it's nothing new to me because we have played Company of Heroes 2. I miss the Russian faction. I really do. Like the Russian faction was available in Company of Heroes 2, whereas there's only the four. It's US and British and the Allies and then the Germans. Like that's all there is in this. So it's just a weird. I mean, I understand why because of the time period, but still, I still miss the extra faction and what it brought to the table. I'm hoping they add more to this in terms of factions, and I still have an issue with the DLC prices. I mean, the Fire and Steel, for example, is $25, and all it really is, it's just battle groups
Mhm.
for use. The U.S. forces get one, Wehrmacht gets one, British gets one, the Africorps gets one. And it's it. Like $25 for four battle groups. It just seems kind of overpriced, in my opinion. That should be either unlockable in the game somehow or a much cheaper price. But $25 is kind of steep for that for battle groups.
Mhm.
I mean, I can see if they're introducing four new factions or something like that. That I would pay for, but not battle groups. I
Mhm.
get that battle groups do play differently, but I think if Relic really wants to get ahead on this, they need to be a bit more fair with their prices. But yeah, all in all, I still enjoy playing this. I feel like this is Company of Heroes 2.5
Mhm.
when I'm playing this. There are some unique differences that again I kind of touched on in the prior review video, so go check that out after you're done here. But any
Mhm.
final thoughts?
I'm still learning the game. I'm not very good at it. But it's just something fun to play with you. So
Yeah, but you are enjoying it. You're not forcing yourself to play it. You
no, no, no. I am enjoying it. I like seeing my people like blow up other people. I think it's really satisfying.
said every gamer everywhere. Yeah. All right. Well, I think you heard it here. Again, if you want more detailed information about the game, go check out my review video. If I remember, I'll put a link in the below description. But as a quick follow-up, I think we're still happy with the game, and now that we're playing multiplayer together, this is something new that we'll be playing for a while. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, this is Vincent Aidalee. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.